Well, welcome again to Minnesota Powersports. I am John from Boomerang Marine and Sports. Today we're talking about rider accessories. So when you're out there as the season approaches, how can you be safer? How can you feel better? How can you look better? And we're going to do it with the service manager at our Boomerang Alexandria location. He is Jake Dreyer, back with us again. Hi, Jake.
Good morning.
That is a big parts store you have there in Alexandria, and big
Yeah,
tires.
we have a whole sales floor full of goodies for you to pick through.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some of those things that you might want to pick up. We have alluded to in a previous video, and you may go back and see that things you need to do to get your ride ready. This is to get you ready and get you out there. And the first thing we're going to talk about is how to protect that head and face area, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think helmet is probably the most important riding gear for any level of protection. All your important features are right inside your head, and you want to keep those safe. Whether falling off the machine or just driving too close to a stick and getting hit in the head, that helmet is crucial. So we have a full selection, different shapes, sizes, colors. We have the open face, we have the closed face. With the open face, we have options for protecting your eyes and stuff. But definitely plenty of colors and choices and shapes and sizes to fit just about everybody's needs. You can even kind of match your machine if you want to. There's options there.
Here are ways to protect your eyes.
Yep. So goggles, you have the over the helmet goggles for the open face helmets. That the strap will actually go around the helmet itself and then protect your eyes. There's also, some of the helmets do come with a shield on them, where the goggles would just play kind of that role in almost being like a sunglass or providing that UV protection.
But if you do want sunglasses, got those too.
We can rock sunglasses too with the open face helmets. A lot of times guys will just throw on a pair of sunglasses. Again, keep the sun out of your eyes so you can see what you're doing, and also protect your eyes from the dirt and debris flying around while you're wheeling.
How about protecting your hands? We talked a little bit about it in the previous video. I mean, when you're cruising along, if you don't have those hand guards, or even if you do have those hand guards, what else can you do to help protect those hands? It's the gloves,
yeah.
Right?
Yep. So we got two walls full of gloves. We do have winter gloves for your snowmobile season. We also have the 509 gloves and the FXR stuff for the summer riding season. They're a little bit lighter duty, a little bit, not going to get your hands as hot, but yeah, definitely keeping the hands protected. One of the things that I've known from experience, if you ever go down on a machine, the first thing that hits the ground is typically the hands. It's kind of the human reaction to put your hands down. So having those palms,
happened to me. Yep.
Having those palms protected is key. So we have full selection of gloves. And again, accessorizing yourself, making yourself stand out. When you come in, you can kind of match up your helmet, match up your gloves, match up your sunglasses, all to either match each other or match your machine. I mean, there's plenty of color options to really kind of get accessorize yourself as the rider as well.
Yeah, and can you explain too? I mean, those that are really experienced riders are going to say, "Don't be ridiculous." We know this answer, but those that aren't might not. I can't just go down to Walmart and pick up a pair of like winter gloves and be protected. I mean, how are these different?
So yeah, these are definitely made to take the heat of sliding your hands on handlebars. You do that with a regular pair of Walmart winter gloves, you're gonna have a hole in the palm by the end of the day. They're just not designed for that. If you ride a machine long enough with no gloves on, you're gonna have callous palms, and that's a perfect point to why we wear these riding gloves, because they have extra padding and extra tough material built right into the parts that make the most contact. So they are feature designed to accommodate the environment in which they're used, which is gripping that handlebar. So,
well, one of the great things about riding and having all this apparel is just when you walk in the door somewhere, you just look cool, and this helps you look cool.
Absolutely. So the jerseys that you're seeing in the picture right now, those are actually, they're a long sleeve, so you kind of get that full arm protection from sticks and twigs and dirt and stuff, but they're actually a breathable material. So while you're riding, you're not getting hot. You'd think, long sleeves in the summer, boy, that's going to get warm. Well, these are intended for riding. So they breathe very well. You get a lot of wind through them, so it does help keep you cool. And if jerseys aren't your thing, I get it. There's also branded merchandise. So we do have the Polaris hoodies and Polaris t-shirts. Other accessories we sell. We have some of their branded merchandise too, like Jaws exhaust and obviously the climb stuff. So yeah, there's plenty of options to accessorize yourself if you want to, represent the brand of your machine while you're riding it with that nice Polaris hoodie, or t-shirt, vice versa. We do have a great selection of apparel that you can wear to match your machine as well.
On our previous video, I asked you about the number one thing to do as you're getting ready to go out there and ride. You were talking about how important an oil change is. We're going to get to your number two thing in just a second, but I do want to mention too, through March, you mentioned Polaris opportunity. If you pick up select Polaris machine, you could get up to $3,000 off or as low as 0% financing for up to 60 months. A heck of a deal from Polaris. So go see Boomerang in Alexandria or Melrose today. Let's get to that number two thing. So oil change, yes, but there's something else you should be doing as you're getting ready for the season. You don't want to miss this.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's not as common or reoccurring, I guess I would say, as your oil change, but you do still have a drivetrain in that machine, whether side by side or ATV. So you have differentials which give you your four-wheel drive. You have transmissions that drive everything. So again, not as often, but we still want to keep an eye on that. I did mention in the last video, we do a multi-point inspection. Checking those fluids is on that multi-point inspection. So essentially, just like your vehicle, if your oil's dirty and dark and starting to turn color, that's when it's time to change it. So the second maintenance key for the season would definitely be keeping the drivetrain after the oil change also fresh with the lubrication that it requires. So with the savings on the Polaris savings right now, you could use those savings to spend that money on your accessories and accessorize yourself. So I think it's kind of a win-win because you can walk out the door with a new machine and a new you. So
that'd be amazing. Yes. And we do have some spring tune-up specials going on. No matter what kind of ride do you have, one built for the summer, one built for the winter, one built for both. We've got specials going on there. So check your local dealer in Alexandria or Melrose. Boomerang Marine and Sports. Jake is the service manager at our Alexandria location and always great with this stuff. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it, man.
thank you.
All right, we got to send him back to work. We hope that you come through with some ideas for us. If you're looking for some ideas and some things you would like us to cover here on Minnesota Power Sports, we'd love to do it because this is about power sports in Minnesota for Minnesota power sports enthusiasts. And we'd love to give you the content that you're looking for. Come see us. Got some great sales going on and some great deals in our service department. I know we got some great deals going on in our parts department too. We're all getting excited for that summer season. We hope you enjoyed the show. This is a show about Minnesota Power Sports for Minnesota Power Sports enthusiasts. We hope to see you in the stores, Alexandria and Melrose, Boomerang Marine and Sports. We hope you like and subscribe and let us know what you're wanting to see on Minnesota Power Sports. Join us next time.